Okay guys, the game has started. D4 by Arjun, knight f6 by Xiong, and the London system on the board. D5 and Arjun goes E3. So this not developing the knight soon is a very interesting way of playing the London. He goes E6 now. Yeah, he went knight f3. He put his knight out. C5, logical. Now C3 used to be played, but knight D2 is more logical. Oh, queen B6. Is he going for some pawn sacrifice line? Arjun plays his pawn up to C4. Wow. Not rook B1. He is ready to give up the pawn here on B2. Okay, he takes on D4. He took with the pawn. Jeffery took on C4. Knight takes C4 happened. Bishop B4 check. And now Arjun very happily put his bishop back on D2. So this bishop B4 check turns out to be a crucial error, it seems to me, because after knight C4 he is attacking the queen and the D6 square, and if you go back should be okay position, but instead he goes for this check. Bishop D2, he takes, Arjun takes with the queen, still attacking the queen, so the queen drops back, and now Arjun, of course a very classy player, sees the opportunity and he seizes it. Arjun finds this amazing move, queen to b4, which has been spotted by so many of you in the chat. This is the idea, and all of a sudden Jeffery is in traumatic position out of the opening. He's suddenly just, so he goes queen e7. What does Arjun do? I think Arjun's move is pretty clear. Yes, knight e5, no? Just knight e5 directly. And then I was thinking of knight e8, but then you have knight f7. So somehow your knights protect each other. By the way, Arjun does go for knight e5 in the position, not queen a3. He plays this move, which is the most logical, strongest and powerful. We can bank on Arjun to find the best moves when he has the initiative. Excellent move. Looking now at the f7 square. Knight c6, Arjun takes very little time and drops his queen back to a3. What about knight takes d4? Threatening this, guys, what would you do here? Remember this thing, if in the opening you can develop as well as threaten, that's the best thing you can do. How do you do it? Yes, I really like the suggestion here of, no, everyone wants to go rook c1, but long castle is the move. Oh my god, Jeffery actually took it, and long castle has happened. Arjun plays it instantly almost. Wow, what a move, guys. Now he's gone back here to c6. He went knight e f7, rook went to g8, bishop to c4, the bishop moved to d7, and the rook came to e1. You know, Arjun bringing all his pieces together. You know, if white side was a company, all the employees of the company are doing a brilliant job, and if black was a company, then there is complete discord and just no harmony in what they are doing. Now I'm completely smothered with knight e8. Oh, queen h3. Arjun is very, you know, this queen, like in this company, in black's company, I was like, bhai kaun move karega, who's going to move? And everyone was like, no, we don't want to move. The king is like, I don't have a move. Rook is like, I'll die here. This rook is like, I don't know where to go. Okay, knight said, fine, I'll do it. In this company, like, bishop says, can I go back? Can I swing up? Can I go here? Queen is like, wait, I have the biggest move here with queen h3, moving 6 squares at a time, 7 squares. Now threatening the h7 pawn as well. The knight goes to d8. Man, black's position is just so bad. So it's such a torture. But Arjun, what he did was he did it easier. He took on d8, rook takes, and now he took on e8. And he's telling his Jeffery that he's using the football theorem. You remember the football theorem, whereby we've spoken that in this position, let's say if white has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 active players and black has 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 active players. So right now it doesn't seem such a big problem in a football match. 6 versus 5, they are all fighting. Okay, 6 has an advantage. But then Arjun goes and makes it 5 versus 4. Then he makes this 4 versus 3. And now let's imagine that you take here, or did he resign? Jeffery, did he resign or what? Where did Jeffery go? Arjun is also... Oh, he resigned. Jeffery Xiong resigned, just 98. And if you took with the queen, then I still have... Do I have bishop e6? I think so. Bishop e6, bishop e6. This is a good one more advantage of football theorem. So we were looking at 6 versus 5 and now we are down to 2 versus 1. And when 2 versus 1 happens, because this guy is just out of the game. So it's just 2 pieces of white versus 1 piece of black and completely winning position. So here Arjun wins. Jeffery Xiong absolutely crushed here.